Good morning and welcome to another vlog. It's been a hot minute again, hasn't it? I think the last video that I uploaded was from Chicago, where we were at the start of June, middle of June, 11th to 17th, I think we were there. It's now August. It's the 8th of August. Yeah, I was basically told off by the husband that I've not uploaded in a while, plus a couple of friends who watched the videos had also noticed that I hadn't uploaded in a while, so yeah. Last video was Chicago. Steve and I still reminisce about that. It was such a great experience, and we are both so grateful that we were able to do that, and that we were able to travel pretty much all of June. I think we left on the 2nd. Yeah, we left on the 2nd of June, a week after the wedding, and then we came back on the 4th of July. So yeah, we're just enormously grateful that we have the opportunity and the flexibility with work, we are fortunate enough to both have jobs that don't require us to be in a certain place, so we can basically work from anywhere as long as we've got our phones, our laptops, and an internet connection. So yeah, very, very grateful for that. But yeah, what a summer it's been. Obviously we got married at the end of May. We were away all of June, and then, as I said, we came back on the 4th of July. Steve stayed for 2 weeks after that. He flew back to Scotland on the 18th of July because he had to, because his visa still hasn't come through, or the status of it still hasn't budged at all. So without going into too much detail, there's a little update for you. We are still waiting. That is April, May, June, July, 15 months after we initially applied. We're still patiently waiting. That's that. But in those 2 weeks, we trained together, we went for meals together, we went to my brother's and Veronique's together, we had a couple of barbecues, and we just generally enjoyed spending time with each other. So yeah, since he's been away for what, 3 weeks now. He comes back a week today, so when you watch this, he will be coming back in 5 days. I have met up with friends, I've gone for lunch with friends, I've had friends around here, we've had a barbecue, we've gone for swims, I have trained like an absolute maniac. On that note, we have 3 weeks left until my mountain marathon. 3 weeks in a day, and I'm running a marathon up a hill, not a hill. I'm running a marathon up a mountain in 900 meters of elevation with my brother. So a bit of bonding time, although we've both said we don't want to speak to each other. He'll be listening to a podcast, I'll be listening to music. So yeah, we're doing that on the 30th of August up, not in the north of Sweden, but it's a place called Sälen. It's a popular ski resort. That's where we're doing that in 3 weeks' time. And then 4, 5, 6, in 7 weeks' time, Sunday, on the 28th, Wilma and me are racing doubles or hyrox doubles, to clarify, in Oslo. So it's all systems go. Training has been quite mad. It's been full on, to say the least. I've had double days on Monday and Tuesday where on Monday I've had a strength session and an easy run. Tuesday I've had thresholds and like a threshold class. One of my friends, Helena, she puts on either a hyrox class or like a functional fitness class, and that is heart rate elevating, let me tell you that. So yeah, Tuesday's usually double threshold days. Wednesday has been like an accessory day. I do apologise if you can hear the rain in the background. It is currently pissing it down. Wednesday, like I said, has been like an accessory day where I think I've had one or two like main lifts, I think hip thrusts and calf raises. And then I've had just like some core, some arms, and finish off on the Stairmaster. Thursdays have been like an easier run with a faster finish. Friday has been a strength session followed with like some metcon work. Saturday's been my rest day, and Sunday has been my long run day. So my longest run in preparation for my half marathon last August, my longest run was 12 kilometers for a 21 kilometer race, because I had buggered my ankle, foot, shin. Yeah, it just didn't allow me to do a huge volume of running, which has not been the case this time. I ran another half marathon in May, just gone, and I think my longest run for that as well was like maybe 13-14k. But I managed a half marathon fine. But because it's a marathon coming up, I just had, or my body just had to get used to like higher volume running. Hence why the 4 runs a week and the 1 longer run. I've pretty much for the past 4 weeks, 5 including the day you watch this, done a half marathon distance, or just about. I think the first week I ran 15k, the week after I ran 17k, the week after that I ran 20, then I ran 23 last week, and I think on Sunday we're in for another 23. I'll have done this by the time Steve sees this, but I might try and push it to 25. We'll see how the body feels. But yeah, and then I'm tapering because Wilma and I have a hyrox sim on Saturday, so I need to taper for that a little bit, and then tapering for the marathon starts. So yeah, marathon at the end of August, hyrox doubles with Wilma at the end of September, and then Steve and I have booked a mixed doubles in Stockholm at the end of December. I think it's between the 18th and the 21st of December. hyrox is coming to Stockholm, and we are running a mixed doubles. So yeah, but for today's video, I thought you could tag along with Wilma and me when we train a little bit of strength and then like a hyroxy metcon style finisher at the end. So yeah, enjoy that while I've got your attention. Thank you so much for watching again. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.